Xiangbao Horizon Intelligent Die Cutting Machine 2.0 Operation. Connect to Wi-Fi or network cable. Click on Settings, Wi-Fi Settings. Connect via network cable. Plug in the network cable. Donut. Check the seed option. Click Connect and it will be done. To connect with Wi-Fi, check the seed box. Click Scan and scan for Wi-Fi names. Find the corresponding Wi-Fi name and click to connect. Note: 5G and Chinese name networks cannot be used. Click on Settings, enter the Wi-Fi password. The password cannot be in Chinese. Set the Wi-Fi name and password, then click Connect to proceed. The connection is successful. At the same time, the blue area above will display the Wi-Fi name and IP address of the connection. The IP addresses in the blue area above need to be remembered. The IP addresses should be entered into the plugin on the computer to be sent to the machine. Install the engraving knife and adjust its length according to the material. Remove the engraving knife and the knife holder. Blue is a 60-degree engraving knife, typically used for full-through cuts. Black is a 45-degree one, usually for half-through cuts. Install the engraving knife. Just insert the engraving knife into the front end of the knife holder. After inserting the engraving knife, loosen the silver knob, rotate the tail, 加 to adjust the length of the engraving knife. First, adjust the length of the engraving knife roughly, then lock the silver-colored knob in the middle. Remove the self-adhesive material that needs to be cut gently. Pull it to test if the length of the cutting knife is appropriate. You need to move the knife more forcefully a few times. If it cuts through, then adjust the depth of the cut a little bit. If it doesn't cut through, then lengthen the cut. Cutting full-through test. Use a 60-degree engraving knife for the test. Adjust the length of the engraving knife. The adjustment of the knife length is the same as for semi-transparency. For full transparency, first adjust the length of the knife, then move it and test. The length of the knife should be gradually increased from short to long. Note: the knife cannot be adjusted too long. It will not have a good cutting effect if it is too long. Based on the exact cutting depth, just make it a little longer. The length of the engraving knife must be adjusted properly. Place the knife holder with the adjusted knife length into the small cart knife holder, using adhesive material as an example. Place the knife holder all the way down and then secure the knife holder properly. The right knife is generally placed in the cutting knife holder, while the left knife can be placed in the cutting knife holder or the indentation knife holder depending on the requirements. Here, we take indentation as an example. Put the self-adhesive tape into the front end of the machine and click forward. Click on the main interface to select the knife press. L represents the pressure and speed of the knife on the left side. R represents the pressure and speed of the knife on the right side. Move the cart above the materials. For normal cutting of self-adhesive labels, the pressure can be generally adjusted to around 30. Set the pressure, then click R for the test. The machine will cut a square and then check the test cutting result. Cut off the adhesive surface and the backing. Paper won't tear. Put in the materials with the printed marking points. The marking points can only be used if they are generated by the built-in plugin of the machine. Make sure the position is not reversed. The triangular mark should face downwards. Put in the materials and secure the side plates with them firmly. The diagonal lines and the dots can both be identified. The triangle mark should face downwards. Don't put it upside down. At this point, the computer can directly send the cuttings via the network. Here, we will demonstrate with an example of a UDisk drive. Click on the UDisk drive, select the file, double-click the corresponding file. Select the file after confirming there are no issues. Click Cut. The machine automatically feeds the paper and automatically scans and cuts it. Demonstration of the cutting process. The cutting effect is fine. Replace the knife holder for cutting cardstock and the length of the engraving knife has been tested. Insert the cardstock, click the knife press. Taking 250 grams of white card as an example, the cutting pressure on the right side is approximately 70. The indentation pressure is around 100. For card paper, it is recommended to apply a coating. Click on the test option. Any sheets of paper will be removed and you can observe the cutting effect. Cut the head easily with no fringes around it. Place the paper and test the indentation effect. When conducting the indentation test, you must move the card to the center position. Click on L test, remove the paper, and observe the indentation effect. Insert the paper with the marked points printed on it and send the cutting file. Indentation cutting effect demonstration. The machine operation is now complete.